Mr. Jones, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Do you think that's an appropriate question for a witness on the witness stand? You want to know the answer? Come join me for a moment as I share with you some silly nonsense about asking a witness questions on cross-examination. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury attorney. I'm standing here waiting for my wife to go back home, and now I came up with a silly question to ask you. Is it ever appropriate during cross-examination to ask a witness on the witness stand, hey, Mr. Jones, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? The answer is no, it's got nothing to do with anything, especially in a medical malpractice case, or in an accident case, or in a wrongful death case. If it's got nothing to do with the action that we're bringing, if it's got nothing to do with the claims that we're bringing, or to show to the jury that we are more likely right than wrong, then guess what? I shouldn't be asking it at all. There's no point in it. It's not a comedy routine. It's not something that I want to get the jury laughing about. It's a ridiculous, silly question. And this whole video is a ridiculous, silly video. But I thought it would be interesting to give you guys a laugh as you see the title, whether or not it's appropriate to ask such a silly question. So I hope you enjoyed this silly question, this silly little video, because all my other videos are extremely serious, talking about important topics about how these types of medical malpractice and accident cases work in the state of New York. You know, I do recognize the levity here. I do recognize this is just something fun and quick and easy to do, but I want you to know that if you do find yourself having questions about your matter that happened in New York, and you have not yet started a lawsuit, but still have questions that need to be answered, what I invite you to do is pick up the phone and call me. I promise not to put on a comedy routine. I promise not to ask you silly questions like that. I promise to answer your questions. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at Gerry, Gerry, at Oginski-law.com. That's it for today's video. I'm Gerry Oginski. Have a fantastic day.